Longmont Power and Communications Centennial Coin. LPC's Centennial Coin was designed to be distributed to the public throughout the utility's centennial year, 2012.
The first side of the coin represents all of the customer owners of the community. On it, you will see one defining element of the city of Longmont, the signature mountain skyline view of Longs Peak and Mount Meeker. This view is placed on the City of Longmont logos and was placed on the coin located in the upper half, tucked under the 100-year seal. This view is something citizens would identify as Longmont. On the lower portion of the coin, there are three structures that represent the different groups of our electrical customers: residential, commercial, and industrial.
The lower left structure is a house representing the residential customers in our community. This is the Callahan House, located at 3rd Avenue and Terry Street. It was built in 1892 by James Wiggins for J.K. Sweeney. T.M. Callahan purchased the house in 1896. This house was here before the creation of the Municipal Electric Department. In April of 1902, the Callahans purchased the first automobile in Longmont. In December of that same year, the Callahans built an automobile house. In the garage floor was a turntable. This allowed the driver to leave the building without putting the car in reverse. Since T.M. Callahan did not drive, his chauffeur was provided a second-floor apartment in the automobile house. The house and garden were given to the city of Longmont in 1938 by the Callahan family. The Callahans were one of the original 63 citizens who lent $1,000 in 1912 to begin the municipal electric utility.
The middle structure is representation of the community's commercial customers. The structure is the Dickens Opera House located at 3rd Avenue and Main Street. This structure was built in 1881 by William Henry Dickens, a relative of the famous author Charles Dickens. It was built on land given to his father by President Ulysses S. Grant. This building has provided a variety of services to the community and included housing the original Longmont College in 1885. This building survived the fire that destroyed much of downtown Longmont. William Henry Dickens also was an original $1,000 contributor in support of municipalizing the electric services.
The last structure located on the right represents the community's industrial customers. This structure is the City of Longmont's diesel plant, located at 1st and Main Street. This facility was built in the 1930s and housed 3 diesel generators. It was operated and maintained by the electric department. Instead of contracting with the regional utility company for a backup power supply, the city decided to build this plant, which at the time provided enough electrical capacity to back up the entire city. The facility was decommissioned in 1969 and has been used for miscellaneous city use ever since.
The second side of the coin contains 3 images. Stranded electrical wires are used to separate the 3 regions, each of which are labeled with A, B, and C. The letters are commonly used in electrical utilities to identify components of the 3-phase electrical system: Phase A, Phase B, and Phase C.
The top section, labeled A, contains an image of the city's Longmont Hydroelectric Plant. The plant was built in 1911 and delivered electricity to its first City of Longmont customers on January 5, 1912. At the time, the plant supplied capacity for the entire city. The plant contains 2 250 kW generators turned by Pelton water wheels. In the center of the coin, around the text 100 Years of Public Power 1912 to 2012, Pelton wheel paddles line the circumference of the circle. The plant is still in operation today but provides only less than 0.5% of the city's electrical needs. It remains an iconic building for the utility.
The second image on this side of the coin, located in Section B, is an image of customer service. This is LPC's core competency, providing electrical service. Longmont Power and Communication strives to achieve the highest customer service and continues to be in the top quartile in national reliability indices.
Although the image on the coin shows only 2 workers, it represents a wide array of services. These include, but are not limited to, crews finishing up a project for a new service request that required LPC staff to initiate the project, complete the design, procure the material, construct the facility, and finally, place the meter. A service image could also show a crew responding to a customer no-power call, which requires LPC to attend and administer the customer request, dispatch the crews, fix the problem, and restore the power. A third service image could include a capital improvement project to increase system reliability. This project would have been identified by a study designed by LPC staff, budgeted and approved by council, and the material would need to be procured and the project constructed, closed out, and then operated and maintained.
The last image located in section C of the coin is a picture of Longmont substation equipment. The equipment is the latest in technical equipment and is recognizable as power equipment infrastructure. This image also represents the department being ready for the future as we continue to implement and operate leading-edge technologies in the power industry.
The edge of the coin contains customer count and electrical demand information comparing 1912 to today.
Community-owned Longmont Power Communication continues to provide safe, affordable, and reliable public power today and for Longmont's future.